Hello everybody! If you're just tuning in, you probably haven't seen the rivalry between Jesse Byrne and the Joker of Yugioh to see who is the better Byrne player. Well, it all started with one little video. Here we go.
A Trickstar deck profile that's the best? But it's the spam version? Oh hell no, this just won't sit with me.
And because of this one little video, something unimaginable happened. For Jesse Byrne retaliated, and he had something to say.
To show you guys a real burn deck. And if you guys want to see a real YouTube channel with no gimmicks needed and no props, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Interesting. He says we're nothing but gimmicks and props, but I'll tell you something, when the day is done, the Joker of Yugioh shall be who has won. For here he is, everybody, the one, the only, the true Byrne King of Yugioh, the Joker of Yugioh.
That's right everyone, I'm the Joker of Yugioh, and today I'm going to keep this little rivalry going between me and Jesse to decide who is the better Byrne player. So this all started, as you saw, because of me commenting on one of his decks and then making a video on it saying my deck is the better Trickstar deck because it's the better Byrne variant in my opinion. He's got the cool spam version I like to call it, and I've got the better Byrne version. And then he responded with a volcanic deck profile saying I was nothing but gimmicks as a little joke. But now it's time for me to come back into the light and show you guys a real OP, OG, kicking it back old school Byrne deck profile, and it is Nurse Byrne. So let's get into it, shall we?
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Let the good times roll!
Okay, so here we go everyone. To start us off with the monster lineup, the only monster you do run in this deck, it is Dark Lord Nurse Refical. You got to be running this at 3 because it is the Nurse deck. Then I'm running, for my spells, the heavy draw power of triple Cardinalize, triple Pot of Desires, triple Into the Void, triple Magical Mallet, triple Dark World Dealings. Now I know what you're thinking with Dark World Dealings. Before you go, comment down below. Yes, it can be a neg1, but you've got, as you can see, I run 3 of every single thing. So I can only use one card in Demise once per turn. I can only use Pot Desires once per turn. So if I get a card that I know I'm not going to be using, it's nice to just use Dark World Dealings, or I'll Magical Mallet it and just get rid of it, and it's just a nice filler card. Then I've got triple Cup of Ace. Either way, because if it's, if I get to draw heads, that's great. If it goes tails, I've got a card to burn them just in case. Triple Pot of Duality, because, showing those top 3 cards is always fun. Now, you don't want to use this first. If you use this first, you'll you'll show what you're running. Your opponent will know what to use against you. So primarily, you do want to use this towards a little bit later. And then that one Upstart Goblin, just to finish off the spell lineup, because one Upstart, gives you that draw, plus can either burn your opponent for 1,000, or if you even give your opponent that 1,000, the traps that you're running doesn't really matter too much. So that's it for the spells. Now moving on to the traps, I'm running triple Bad Reaction to Smoche, because you have to, it's absolutely great. Triple Gift Card, because, burn them for 3,000. Triple Try and Guess, because of the extra deck that you run. Primarily you do 9 out of 10 I always call like XZs or synchros. You don't really call fusions anymore, but someone always runs an XZ in their extra deck. I don't think I've seen one extra deck that doesn't run XZs other than when they don't run an extra deck or they're running a burn deck like me. So I mean, even if you find out, oh yeah, the first one they're running XZs monsters, but you've got another one, and it's like, okay, yeah, I'll just call fusions and give yourself that health boost. Then I'm running triple Paths of Destiny, because, flip a coin, either way they're going to be burning. And then triple Secret Barrel, because, once again, with Cup of Ace, if your opponent draws this card I was talking about, that, you can still burn for your opponent. If they spam a lot, it's always a nice thing that can easily neg them. So that's it for the main deck. It's pretty easy to go over. It's very quick. It's pretty self-explanatory. You pretty much just draw into everything and, get the burn cards you need, which is why I love this deck. It's an old school burn and needs to get some more respect. So with the extra deck, before I go into the side deck, because you run, your generic try and guess. My extra deck is just straight up fusions. Doesn't really matter what fusions you run. I just chose to go for all these because beat them with girls. Why not? That's girl power revolutionary. Why not? Gotta respect that, right? So that's why, you know, just got all them, and they do look like the nicest art, as you guys can see. And then moving on to the last bit, it is the side deck. Now, with the side deck, I don't even go into this at all. I have never actually sided once whilst playing this deck, but these are some nice choices that you can put in. So, double Forbidden Lance, double Dress, double My Body as a Shield because, you know, negates, protection, all that kind of stuff. Double Exchange because, you know, if they've got a really nice card that, you know, you would want to take, like a hand trap or something, you know, just use that exchange. And then triple Mystical Space Typhoon just to get around those annoying back row cards. Now, as you can see, I missed 4 cards. Yes, I did this on purpose because I wanted to say, yeah, there are 4 spots that you can put into anything. So here are some ideas. You could run the Psyframe, Gamma Engine and all that, you know, of just, you know what, I want to be running triple Gamma and that one driver. You've got space for that, happily. And you know what, one Synchro in your extra deck is not a bad thing. If they go to activate something, you've got a monster on the field. As you can see, the only monster you run is Nurse, so it doesn't really matter too much. You primarily either go, if you go first or second, regardless, you barely ever have a monster on the field that you need because you're always using bad reaction to Sumatra. So Psyframe Gamma can be a nice tech choice. Other than that, you know, if you want to go for the whole Kaiju engine, go nuts. And the other best option, currently I'm still waiting on for it to arrive, but Called Down by the Grave. Called by the Grave and all that kind of card. You would have 1 extra slot, so just put in another Forbidden Lance or Dress. But I mean, that's a nice card to use against your hand traps, because primarily this deck is so nice. I mean, the only thing it loses to is those hand traps, which I know a lot of people run, but if you go to a local tournament and just want to have some fun with an old school burn deck, this is the one to go with. So that's it for my Nurse Burn deck profile portion. I am going to show you guys what I mean by the combo. Like, if you don't already know the combo, yes, it's pretty simple. You know, you've got Nurse, because of, and I want to explain this because so many people get so confused. I don't know why, but, you know, when I'm online, people get this so confused, weirdly enough. So, let's say I don't have Nurse, but, you know, I've got these 4 cards face down. So, when it's their turn, and I can't believe I have to explain this, but just for the hell of it, I activate gift card, activate gift card, activate gift card, bad reaction to small trait. Bad reaction is the last in the chain, so it's the first to resolve, which means they take 9,000. If you do it the other way, they will not take the damage. I only explain that because it's really funny actually seeing when people misplay it like that. But yes, that's as easy as it is. And you know, if you've got Nurse on the field, it's a guarantee that you've got the burn, because they have to try and destroy both cards simultaneously, which is really difficult to do. So that's it for the Nurse Burn deck profile. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. If you want to see more content by me, check out my channel. I am the Joker of Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to say a big thank you to the amazingly incredible, I love this guy. He is Jesse Byrne. He is the second best burn player beneath me. Yes, just a little fun for you guys. And yeah, check out more content by him. If you haven't seen the other deck profiles that me and him have done, he's done a Volcanic one on my channel. I've done a Trickstar one on his channel. If you haven't already seen that, make sure you guys check that out. I'm pretty sure he'll put all this in the description down below. But of course, that ends it for this video. I hope you guys, as always, enjoyed it. You know, comment down below what you guys want to see next by me or Jesse. If you want to see more of this go on, you know, say that Jesse has to retaliate and show another burn deck on my profile, and we'll keep this going. But of course, till then, and till the next one though, that of course ends it for me, the Joker, and I'll hopefully see you next time, everybody.